Heyo everybody, Haku here with my review for Boku no Hero Academia Season 2 Episode 224. Now, sorry if this is up a bit later than usual. I said earlier I said the other day on both Twitter and in Discord that I would be a little bit late with this review because I had to do some stuff today. I didn't get to watch the episode until I got home, and damn, how can Boku no Hero Academia be this good? I should be used to it by now because it's been so good all season, but this is a contender for my favorite episode. It's up there with the Stain episodes towards the end there, or even the Izuku and Todoroki fight. Like, it's delivered so much great stuff this season that it's like, how can you choose what's the best out of all this great stuff? But either way, let's discuss this part by part and then give some basic thoughts and a score at the end. So we start off, and of course the episode, it's Bakugo and Izuku versus All Might. So I think it's cool the way that we have Izuku sort of looking down on Katsuki by stating the obvious, saying, okay, we can't fight him, he's too strong and all that. Just sort of stating the obvious of, he's so strong, how strong do you think he is and all that. And it's like, Katsuki obviously knows this. He has his own problems and immaturity to deal with, but Izuku, I feel like, is just as bad, just as much at fault as he is. So we had the first punch animation, which is really, really beautiful. The animation was so good, and I loved the sound effects, how it sort of went quiet, and then we had the noise again. I really liked the way they did the sound effects through the entire episode. And I love that they portray how Izuku is kind of as at fault as Bakugo for their lack of communication. Because while Bakugo's just crazy going after the attack and thinking only about, okay, how can I defeat All Might, not taking in Izuku's, what Izuku wants to do or any of his ideas, Izuku's kind of doing the same thing, saying, oh, there's no possible way we can fight, we need to run away, and he's just planning to run away and not taking any of Bakugo's ideas into play when they couldn't really safely run away because All Might is way hella faster than them. And he's held back, and Recovery Girl even says it, that Izuku is held back by viewing All Might as a god, as untouchable, as unfightable. And that's making it so that he can only think about running away. He can't even think about the possibility of trying to win any other way. So then we see that Izuku gets trapped by a little thing that All Might throws at him, sort of like, what are those called? I mean, it kind of looked like a bike rack, to be honest, but I think it was one of those little things that's on the side of the road. Why am I losing my memory of words when I record? But you know what I'm talking about. He gets trapped by that. Katsuki gets nailed until he barfs, just drilled in the stomach. So I like that he's like, I'd rather lose than to work together with Deku. And then Deku punches him like, don't ever say you would lose. You're all about winning no matter what, because a hero always comes out with the win. So we find out after they run off, Katsuki, of course, has been pretty much planning how to win the whole time. He tells Izuku, are you dumb? We can't run away. He's too fast for that. He'd easily outrun us. And he's also been thinking, he's been testing him, and he's like, my flurry of small attacks earlier was to see what kind of power it would take, and he was like, so we can't damage him without using my full power. So then they go at him with Katsuki's full power. Izuku blows his shoulder out trying to hurt All Might using Katsuki's weapon, and they both start to run away, but then get caught up to and just completely overwhelmed in combat, and it all looked really, really good. Very interesting as well. Some of the animation choices they had I thought were different than what I expected, but I think it was good that they tried different things. I liked that All Might's basic strategy was kind of just throwing them around and throwing them into each other and stuff. But going on from there, Katsuki's basically sacrificing himself so Izuku can escape by trying to fight on and on, and we get a really, really beautiful scene where right there at the end of the fight, how it all ends, because Katsuki won't let go. He won't let All Might get away from him so that Izuku can get away from All Might and escape. And Izuku as well won't leave without Katsuki, so he ends up having to punch All Might and everything. And it was just great. It was really, really well done. And we got to see equally how both of them had their own problems at the beginning and then see the good in each of them. So I thought it came full circle. It was really, really good. We skipped then after the test to see the two of them recovering. The monologue we have at the end talking about the different students and what they learned was great. And then OMG, it's time. Dabi and Toga. I'm so ready. And Encounter is next week. Okay, I'm not gonna say anything that was shown in the promo because the promo was kind of spoilery, hitting us with a Toei promo with the kind of spoilery stuff in there. So yeah, I'm not going to talk about it, but I will say that I'm very, very excited for it next week. So episode as a whole, absolutely incredible. I thought it was great. The animation looked just brilliant. I love that the way they set it up. You know, normally I like jumping around between a lot of different characters and different stuff when different things are happening, but I like that we stuck with the one main thing here and the main action, but we also got to see a little bit more after that. Also, I love that the flashbacks that they used of Katsuki, they were brief, they weren't too long, they just used them here and there when they made sense, and just using a little quick few second flashback here and there throughout the fight I think was a really good use of them instead of just like one long flashback with his entire childhood and then have the entire fight, which happens a lot. So I thought that was great, and I thought the use of monologues throughout the episode was great too. A lot of the characters had great internal monologues and great speeches. So yeah, so excited for the finale, and this was great. Like I said, it's up there with some of my favorite, like the finale of the Stain arc or the battle between Izuku and Todoroki. I think that maybe it's so hard. I'll have to watch it some more times because right now I'm trying to record this before it gets too late. I've only watched the episode once. I'll need to watch it again before deciding like if it's my favorite or if Todoroki Izuku is still my favorite or if the Stain finale is still my favorite. But man, it was really, really good. And I think it's well worth a 10 out of 10. 10 broken backs out of 10. Yeah, really, Izuku got messed up there. That was dangerous. Even Recovery Girl said that was really dangerous. So yeah, 10 out of 10. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did like the video, comment down there to tell me what you thought of this episode and what you thought of my thoughts on it. Subscribe for more Boku no Hero Academia, both anime and manga, much more on the channel. Follow on Twitter if you want. I can try to keep you updated there and stuff for the channel or talk to you there. And if you want a link to our Discord server, just ask and I'll give you one. That's it. Thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you all for the final episode. And if you have anything you want to watch me or want me to watch and review next season, you can comment that down there. So yeah, guess that's it. One review of this left for now until season 3. Hopefully we get that sometime 2018. Yeah, because last season of this was what, 2015, 2016? I think it was 2016 actually. So yeah, it shouldn't be that long. I'm thinking maybe another season, spring, summer 2018. That's it though. Either way, thank you one last time for watching. I know I've said it already, and I'll see you all next time.